Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So as promised, I said that I would be doing a special edition Nintendo Switch OLED comparison and what I think of these and which one I would recommend, kind of like ranking them. I'm not sure if anybody's interested in this video, but if you are looking to purchase a OLED, I think all three are available right now. You might have to look around at certain places to see if they have them in stock, but I'm pretty sure all three are available. Like I said, you just have to look at what stores will have them, but I know where I live, all three of these are available. So I'm gonna actually start off with the very first OLED that is not a special edition, and the reason why I'm gonna start with this one is because I think if you are picking up a Nintendo Switch like now, like within this month, I guess, I would highly suggest picking up a special edition instead of the regular OLED, because the regular OLED is about $350, like either the white or the red and blue Joy-Con one, but I would shell out the $10 more because a special edition is $360 while the regular is $350. So I think that getting a special edition would be a way better choice, because I think that special editions will hold more value to them than just a regular. So I wanted to show you this also to compare the Zelda edition to this, because these are the Zelda JoyCons, and I'm so sorry that you can see like the reflection in the screens. It's gonna be apparent a lot in this video, but this is the Zelda JoyCons for the Skyward Sword. Everything that I have is in a clear case except for my boyfriend's Splatoon Switch. But this is the regular OLED. Like I said, I feel like if you're picking up a OLED, I would highly suggest just buying one of these, because these are gonna hold their value more. But I mean, if you don't, like, say you have this one already, you can find these Joy-Cons. However, you're gonna have to look on Mercari for them, and they're actually just going up in price. So when I got them, they were going for the price that they're sold for. I did have to pay for shipping, but I cannot find these ones for any one on Mercari for under $100. So these are just going up in price. I feel like if you want them, get them now before they even go higher up. But I do have thumb grips on all my stuff, but this is the regular, so there's no like design, none of that. This is my very first OLED. So there's this one, and I'm not going to be comparing with the older Switch, like the big Switch, because I think at this point, if you're going to be picking up a Switch, I would just go straight for the OLED. I would not get the older model. I would only get that one if you are never going to use it handheld. If you are going to use it handheld, I would just pay the extra for the OLED screen at this point. But anyway, I think we're going to go into the newest one. So this one is the special edition Zelda one that just came out yesterday. I chose this one to talk about next because this is actually my least favorite special edition. I am not a big fan of this green right here. Before I purchased, I felt like I could just deal with the green. But staring at it on my entertainment system, it is driving me insane. I'm sure I'll get used to it over time, but I'm just like wondering why the heck Nintendo put this green. But anyway, so this is the Zelda one. I have a clear case on it. If it will get out. For some reason, this clear case is just like not going well with this dock, and it's so weird because I have the same clear case on all of them. Anyway, this, and I so much fingerprints, but I have a tempered glass on here. Anyway, this is the actual console. This is the JoyCons. I have these thumb grips that I got off of AliExpress. And this is the crop circle back. I will keep referring to it as crop circle back because that is exactly what I feel and think about this design. So yeah, I mean, if you're a huge Legend of Zelda fan, in fact, any of these consoles, if you're a big fan of a certain game, whether it's Pokemon, Splatoon, Zelda, I would honestly go for that one. Like, if you are a bigger fan of Zelda compared to all two of these, I would go for the Zelda in the end, because that's kind of like your niche, you know what I mean? Like, if you love Zelda, get this, which I love Zelda, so I got this. But there's this one. And then the dock is beautiful. I don't have any complaints about the dock, to be honest. This is the back. I think this one is super pretty. I mean, it does go with this, but I don't know. Something about this special edition is just driving me insane. And I'm so upset with this freaking clear case because for some reason, it just does not want to go in with it. But this is the Zelda one. If you love Zelda, get this one. Next, I'm going to be going into this one. Now, this one is not mine. This is my boyfriend's one. So he loves Splatoon. This is his favorite game. So he decided to get the Splatoon one. So I'm using his to just compare. This is up there in like my favorite because this one has so much going for it, to be honest. Everything is well thought out to me. So I'm gonna go first off, I guess, with the actual like console. So the Joy-Cons on this one is very, very colorful. It's colorful and it also has design on it that makes it stand out even more. The back, it's understated, but it's not like super understated where you're not gonna like notice it. Like, you might not notice the black in certain lightings, but you'll see like the squid and octoling like imprints and stuff like that. That I think is super cool. And this white is not like a normal white compared to this white. If I can get it out. I'm so sorry, guys. It is not the same shade of white. So this one is more like transparent. So you can kind of see like the inside of the Joy-Con. I don't think it's going to pick up on camera. But this one is just very pretty. And you have a very pretty front. And on top of that, you have the dock that has like this beautiful, really neon splat on top of it. And then you have just the graffiti. And I love that the graffiti went into the back. Like, this one is very well thought out. I don't know if you can see that right there, but that is a squid logo and just graffiti all over it. So this looks really good on anybody's like entertainment system. Yeah, and just it's sitting in its dock looks amazing, to be honest. Looks really, really pretty. So I highly suggest this one. If you love Splatoon, or if you want a Switch that's gonna really stand out on your entertainment system. So yeah, that is the first two that I'm showing, or first three, because I showed the other one. Now this one, of course, is my favorite one, and I'm saying that kind of because I'm a little biased and I love Pokemon. I love Zelda too. Like I said in my previous video, Zelda Wind Waker is my favorite game of all time. So I do love me a good Zelda, but I feel like my heart is always going to be with Pokemon. And not only that, is I really love the design of this one. This one is very like in your face Pokemon. If you don't like that, because some people don't. Some people like very understated stuff, and if you want an understated console, I would just get this, to be honest. If you had to choose between the special editions, get this. If you really don't want design, I would just get a regular one. But like I said, special editions hold more value to them. I love this one. I did get these little thumb grips from AliExpress if anybody's interested. The dock on this is just perfect. Like, it's gloss. It has like this beautiful like inscription around the border. You have Koraidon or Miraidon just bam in your face, and then the back has a little Pokeball, which is, you know, like a cute little motif in the back. But this one is pretty, and it also, I know you're not going to be able to tell because I don't have like super high quality camera, but there are like hologram stuff inside the characters. So this one is really, really well thought out. So that's the dock. And then the actual console. So I've heard people say that the Joy-Cons in the front are very boring. They only have like these two like little symbols. I do like that because the big thing about this console is the back. So when you turn it around, you are getting just like bam in your face Pokemon. So if you're just like out, I mean, I don't think I would take this console out, to be honest, because I don't want anybody to be like trying to mug me. But if you're out, you know, just amongst friends and you're like playing this, it's gonna look so cool from the back. So that's awesome about it. This one, okay, so where did we get all these? This I got from GameStop. The Splatoon one my boyfriend got from GameStop, and this one was from Best Buy. And the OG Switch is from Target. But anyway, this one is just like really boom in your face. You have all like the graffiti, you have all the starters, they're on the back of the Joy-Cons as well. I know people don't really care for like the colors of the Scarlet and Violet. I think people also said that they look too much like the Joy-Cons that you can just buy, the orange and the purple one, which I do agree with that. I think that it looks very similar to those colors. Very like Halloween-y colors. This is also Halloween-y colors. But it is what it is because the game was Violet and Scarlet. So these are very much those colors. But like I said, if you want something like very in your face, this is the one. Now, my favorite one, of course, like I just said, is the Pokemon one because of how vibrant in color it is. When I look at this one on my entertainment set next to my Zelda one, I'm so much more happy when my eyes is looking at this one, to be honest. Like, the colors just look fantastic. It goes together. This one, I'm just staring at green. So there's that. This one sits in my boyfriend's our room next door, so I don't really stare at this one too much. But I do love all my special edition consoles. Zelda and Pokemon being my two favorite Nintendo Switch franchises, next to Kirby as well. So I am happy to own all these. This is in no way me showing off or anything like that. I just felt like maybe this would be an informative video for anyone who wanted to buy a special edition console right now, because these are all available. If you don't have the money, I also just suggest just getting a light, to be honest. If you're not going to be playing on the TV and you don't have time for that, I highly suggest a light. I would suggest a light even before picking up the older model Switch, to be honest. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have any questions, anything about any of the stuff that I just showed, please let me know in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!